October commemorates Black History Month and provides an opportune time to raise awareness about organ and tissue donation within the Black community. Nationally, Black Americans make up 12.4% of the population in the United States. More and more individuals are taking the steps to register to donate life, providing hope for those who continue to await a life-saving organ transplant and tissue donations. In 2021, 15% of the 13,000 individuals that donated nationally represented the Black community. Sitting with us today on TOSA Talks is South Texas Blood and Tissue Business Development Manager Kimberly Monroe to discuss a critical need and how more and more Black Americans are stepping up to save lives. Can you please share more about our partnership and why enhancing healthcare education in the Black community is important?
Under the Donate Life Texas Registry, TOSA facilitates organ donation and South Texas Blood and Tissue does tissue recovery, ultimately helping Texans save lives. According to the American Association of Tissue Banks, more than 2.5 million tissue transplants are completed in the United States each year. One tissue donor can impact the lives of over 75 people through heart valve replacements or bypass surgeries, which are life-saving, or healing surgeries like ligament repairs, skin grafts, or reconstructive procedures. And people living with hypertension or diabetes have a higher risk of needing an organ transplant, and more than 28,000 Black Americans are nationally waiting for a kidney transplant.
Black Americans account for 29% of the more than 106,000 patients in need. But what's great is that we've been seeing this trend of increased donation. In fact, in 2021, TOSA celebrated a record year of lives saved. 260 heroic organ donors provided 806 organs for transplant. That's a 36% increase from 2020. Can you help us dispel some of those misconceptions for those considering organ and tissue donation?
Sure, absolutely. One of the common misconceptions that we hear are cultural in nature. So a lot of individuals believe that if it's known that you're a registered donor, that doctors will not save your life, when in fact, the organ donation is only considered after all life-saving measures have been taken. So that can help to turn a time of loss into legacy and hope for someone waiting for a transplant. Also, some things that we hear are that faith is a barrier. Many people believe that their religion does not support organ donation, when in fact, the gift of giving another person a second chance at life is seen as an act of love and charity. So I think it's important to keep at the forefront of our minds that one person can help save up to 8 lives through organ donation, and again, impact the life of over 75 different people through tissue donation.
Great points. And Black Americans make up the largest multicultural group in need of an organ transplant. Studies show, in fact, that when a donor and a transplant recipient are from the same ethnic background, the transplant can be more successful, which means if we get more donors from the Black community, we can help save more lives. How can the Black community take part in saving lives?
That's a great question. I think first and foremost, document your wishes to be a donor by joining your state registry. So in Texas, you can register at donatelifetexas.org. And also, I would say once you make the decision to donate and you've documented it, be sure to discuss your decision with your family. I believe that helps to take the burden off of your family to make that decision at such a difficult time. I would also say that people should share donation stories. If you have been personally impacted by donation, if you know someone that has been a donor or who's been a transplant recipient, I think sharing stories really helps to normalize conversations about donation that can often be difficult. I would also say share the love. February 14th is National Donor Day, and TOSA and STBT are doing a partnership for a virtual donor drive this month. So I encourage you to follow us on our social media accounts. So we are at Connect for Life at all of our social media platforms, and TOSA is at TX Organ Sharing. So follow us, and we encourage you to register as well.
Great information. Well, thank you, Kimberly. We appreciate your support in educating about the impact of organ and tissue donation during Black History Month. And we encourage everyone out there to sign up and save lives as an organ, eye, and tissue donor by visiting our website at tosa1.org, and tune in next time to TOSA Talks.